Last time on Dragon Ball Z.
Do I need to recap too? Because I wasn't paying attention until the tail end.
Oh, we'll make Krayts recap. It's fine.
Okay, so
It can be a short recap because this is going to be like
Dragon Ball
20
Z,
minutes anyways.
Yeah, we some stuff happened I wasn't really caring about because I was too busy worrying about this map case thing and doppelgangers and bugbears. There was some romance between doppelgangers and bugbears that we whole party was excited about. Until it turned into a bit of a killjoy in that it was unrequited love, so we all got a bit sad. We returned to town. Big sad. We returned to town. Some people did some shopping. Some people did some talking. Did we have a night's rest and everything? We got to sleep.
We did. Everybody got to sleep. Had a peaceful morning, uninterrupted.
So in one session, we advanced the game more than we did in like 5 previous sessions.
Something like
just
that.
Sleeping. Yeah. Good, yeah.
But then, don't worry, that all came crashing to a halt.
You're welcome.
Yeah. Then we decided, the party, decided that having taken Reed Forts or whatever it is, that it would be remiss of Barth to not do his best to get Hamrik. It's not even Hamrik, it's returning Ilaria Faywing's magical sword that we, our one remaining icon of our former master and teacher to a party. So I think it's a big deal. And I'm pretty sure Hamrik does too, but everyone else may not feel the same way. So I decided that we could definitely, no failure possible, because it was such a bulletproof, foolproof plan. Cast it on Hamrik, so she can't even see me casting the spell, and I can move it just with my brain power, my big, not smooth brain power, onto her. And then Hamrik can ask her where her sword is, and then we'll know where it is because she'll think about it before she lies to him. And
that didn't go quite as planned because, unfortunately, she's already really practiced at lying to him. But Zach the person didn't want to ruin that surprise.
Yeah.
Some of us know that when women get good at lying, they get really good at lying.
That's all they do, Zach.
I'm not acquainted for the frustration of Hamrik asking where his sword is to every person ever met. Some people
with a giant sword strapped to his back.
So
whisper.
I'm going to claim, as it was late and Chris had been drinking, we started reading through the spell, but it was a lot of words there.
There's a lot of words there.
A lot of words. So we pushed a little bit deeper, extracted the thoughts from her brain because I just told her that she failed a test to resist it because divination wizards are awesome. And then Chris reminded me that meant that she instantly knew what I'd just done.
Thank you for the licks, baby.
And pause. Yeah. Then
pause.
Chris needed time for us to not burn down the entire world. Maybe.
Hey, look, I believe in your ability to burn down the entire world.
Regardless of anything you do to try and stop us.
Do you want that? Okay.
All right, you, unprovoked, rip the location of the sword out of her mind. And
True.
She knows.
Does she know that he ripped that out of her mind, or does she just know that he was in her thoughts?
He knows what happened. She knows what happened exactly. So, you'll see her face go from confusion and annoyance to just give our good dear wizard friend Barth a piercing glare, and she's going to call out and say, Evie, can you look after the shop for a bit? Our heroes are here and I need to talk to them. And turn back to you, Hamrik, and say, could you give us a moment?
Look at Barth.
You probably want to go and find everyone else, and I'll glance at Halia. 15 minutes?
Whew.
She'll just shrug.
So I have some questions before Hamrik books out.
Yeah, you're good.
Are there windows to Halia's office?
Yeah, so it's just like I don't know if you remember the very crude drawing from when you guys broke in, but it's basically like you're in it's like a showroom floor. So there's like there's a door like half behind a wall. So you guys came in through the back door. So you're basically talking to her at her desk. So people can see you. The place isn't crowded, but there's like a couple people around, and the person that's running the shop floor right now, she called out too.
Okay, so like killing her right now is super out of the option. Or
You can do
cards.
what
We
you
don't
want.
want people to know. Okay,
But yes, people will see.
Is there like an outside window?
Yeah, like window 2 outside.
Yeah.
So here, I'll make you another really.
So
bad
like
drawing
basically, if Hamrik leaves the room, can he hang out outside the window for a minute to make sure that like listen in to make sure it doesn't sound like she's going to come down and try to kill him?
Can you guys see this blank page?
Yeah.
All right, so here's your building. And
wow.
you get
how you've grown.
Yeah, so you guys came in a door like this, and then there's like a little like partition, right? That goes, this is all offset. It needs to be like over here, right? Like this. Realistically, it's more like move this here.
Yeah, it's the same room that we fought Sildar in, isn't it,
exactly. So this isn't going to be look exactly not a shape. Stop it, roll 20.
You are asking me to remember things that are more than a day ago.
This is true. Right, so there's like a partition thing here. She's got a desk going on with papers. There's a window here. This is the front door here. There's like, tables and stalls and stuff around. And you guys are like here where these 3 circles are, tables. And, there's going to be like a window here, probably big window here. Yeah. So to answer your question, I think the answer you're looking for is yes, there's a window here.
Okay.
That is where you guys are standing.
And is it like a window designed for humans to look into?
Yeah, it's going to be it.
Fucking perfect. All right.
Fucking speciesism.
True. Well, big true.
Operation Metal Dwarf Solid.
I like it.
Yeah.
So Hamrik will wander around the building, and I'm gonna like listen for a couple minutes or for just a little bit, just to make sure that Halia like isn't about to go to Murder Town on Barth.
Okay.
Theoretically, I'm still reading her mind, so I would.
You are still reading her mind.
Oh, yeah, true.
Yeah. So, do I feel like she's about to stab me the second Hamrik leaves?
You don't know. So she's thinking about walking around town, having a conversation very much in the public where it would be very stupid to do anything.
So that I can't just level 2 magic missile her in the face.
Yeah, that.
Okay. So I'll tell Hamrik that it should be all right. I think Daisy was over with that sister lady at the Shrine of Luck.
And that's like the closest thing, if memory serves.
Up the street, into the square.
I think we don't care about this anymore, so I'll put you back in town.
Glad I made you draw that for nothing.
Hey, whatever.
I'll move Daisy to here. Yeah, that's where Daisy was, because we went and did this. And was it Daisy and Quintus were there?
I can't remember where Quintus was.
I think Quintus went with Daisy. I think, but
also, where's Baskins?
Sleep and alcohol. No idea.
Baskins exists in a quantum state of existing versus non-existing if there's combat, obviously.
And also pouring at whatever cotton woolen ball that fucking Daisy left for him.
Very true.
As a show of good faith, I will end the spell.
You don't get any kind of response. She's still. She's not going to.
I'm gonna go start trying to round up the rest of the party.
Okay. So,
Yeah, so she's gonna like open up the back door and pretty clearly, like when you were reading her mind, you knew that she wasn't planning on heading anywhere in particular, just that,
Yeah.
Outside's a good place to not be overheard because it's loud and there's lots of other stuff going on. And, obviously there's people all over the place, so it's very hard to do anything as long as you like stay on the road.
Man, actually, I really wish Chambly was here because like having Daisy go on a sneaking mission to eavesdrop would be pretty dope.
Well, we can probably grab him, can we? If you want to go run back and tell him to do something.
Yeah, I mean that was my plan.
All right, well, here, 1 second.
Like walk slowly enough that like dwarfs are slow anyway, and humans aren't good at paying attention to things that aren't humans, right? So like walk slowly to make my own quick assessment, and then kind of walk more briskly to where he just told me Daisy was, because Daisy is the closest. And if they're doing this right, like just to stop from interrupting you in 2 minutes when you describe what you said you were going to do happens. Like if I see them walking around town, like telling Daisy is probably the thing that makes the most sense.
Yep. We'll give him that'll take you a minute or two to walk over there and everything. So it's thematic. We'll see if you find him quickly.
He could have finished with his sister woman.
True. Anyways, yeah. So she's gonna take you on a stroll, and just look you straight in the eyes and say, "What's your deal? What do you want?"
I have to make a how romantic quit before I leave because I forgot that Hamrik has no idea that any of the mind reading shit happened and is legit still on marriage train. Just want to make sure that was in there.
Very important. What's the quip? Hit me.
Just how romantic.
Oh, okay.
A daytime stroll, how lovely.
Yep, she'll just, pat you on the shoulder. Of course.
And then now off to Mission Daisy.
Okay. Yeah, and she's gonna, like once you guys are like out of earshot, basically, like not like, miles away, but like 30 feet, she's just gonna look at you and, what's your I thought that you would be working to thwart me, but you gave me this letter and now you're breaking into my mind. Should I return the favor, or will you just tell me?
Well, it all depends on you, really, doesn't it? Oh, this fucking accent is terrible. So, first off, I think you'll be giving me that sword back. He said all of that out loud.
Yeah, I got you. Maybe. What's in it? Why should I? What do you want to do with it?
I think my dwarf friend's demand for it is pretty clear. We've restrained him pretty well. You're not.
She's gonna, look at you for a second. Look, I don't believe you for a second. You expect me to believe that you're working with everyone, yet you come and give me this note all by yourself? I was hoping to catch just you in the morning so I could invite you to our family, but clearly that's not your goal here, so I don't know what you want.
Oh, he'll start peeling off one of his grey eyebrows and flick it at her.
Yep. And
he'll finish removing his old man disguise as they're walking around.
Yep, and go back to his regular, Yep.
Betrayal.
And she's just gonna kind of sigh, like, this is
happening.
What'd you say?
Do I see that happening?
Or were you sticking around, or did you go back to see Daisy?
I have no idea. My plan was the metered pace to keep an eye on, and then once it looked okay, go to see Daisy with haste.
All right, I'll just roll it for you.
All right.
No, you're natural 1. You're fucking booking it out of there.
Strong.
Yeah, she'll just. A man doesn't live such a complicated life without a plan.
Not everyone needs a plan. Sometimes people just have misfortune thrust upon them. If you plan too much, you're just inviting misfortune.
She's just gonna sigh and. Oh, look,
You
if you're
seem
gonna
like someone who
purposely be an
plans a
idiot,
lot.
would you at least like to be a useful idiot?
What are you thinking?
Look, did you forge this note? Is there some other threat coming for this town?
You mean other than you and the Lord's Alliance and the Spider and these rumored orcs? I'd say it's an unlucky time to live in Phandalin.
I'm more worried about this spider than anything else. The Lord's Alliance won't come and kill the townsmen in cold blood, which is what they'll have to do if they want their foothold back. This is our town now.
How many of
Orcs are no
your
real problem.
how many of your men do you think there'll be if I tell Hamrik that you've got his sword in your house?
Do you want the whole town to? Will Hamrik kill the whole town?
Probably not.
She'll
They'll kill a lot
shrug.
of them before they
He
kill
might,
them.
but there'll be enough of a bloodbath that the Lord's Alliance will get here. Everyone who's associated with this dwarf will not see the light of day anytime soon, and we'll still have control of the town, so these villagers mean as much to me as they do to you.
Do you think you'll be strong enough to hold off the threat of the spider and the Lord's Alliance after fighting this?
That's why I'm asking you about this spider.
Oh, I'm interested in the spider. I feel a rival for my mistress's affections.
Well, there's plenty of rivals for your mistress's affections. Provided your mistress is who I assume. All your speak of unlucky. There's armies building. She's not your mistress.
Maybe not yet.
Our whole organization. Our followers. Do you not care to join? Bring a bit of chaos to the world? Well, chaos for other people.
Organization and seems a little bit not my style. More of a soul practitioner.
Soul practitioner comes, reads my mind to get a sword for his dwarf friend, who he's hiding his identity from. Your story, this doesn't add up.
Oh, there's no guarantees that the sword is going to be returned to my dwarven friend.
Well, if you were just going to sell it, you could have done that a long time ago as well.
Oh, I've got much bigger ideas than that.
So, you won't join?
No. I have a counter offer.
And?
You give me the sword, and I'll just leave. I'll go and deal with this spider. There's a good chance that the do-gooding heroes will not be able to resist the chase anyway, which should solve a second one of your problems.
Alright, persuasion check me.
Oh dear, what the fuck is my persuasion? This is not good. Okay. Persuasion is terrible. There you go. A 9.
Yeah, she just nods at you. I think we can make this work. The sword's worth more than I was willing to pay to clear out the spider problem, but these clowns are clearly going to be a thorn in my side for some problem. They were useful for a bit, but if some of them chase you, some of them die, maybe you die, all of it's out of my hair. Yeah, I think we can make this work.
I can sweeten the pot for you if you like.
Certainly not going to complain.
Our man Soda will probably be back anytime soon. He took some prize assets that we recovered from a manor house, which should make him seem like the golden boy that the Lord's Alliance assumes that he is. So you're probably going to be under a little bit more pressure from that angle than you expect.
I think you'll find the Lord's Alliance won't find a home here anymore.
That's good. Are we at a high?
Yeah, so I'll draw you like there's no real destination, right? Like you guys are walking around like here and then walking up towards the bar, right? And just like around town, whatever.
Yeah,
so
I'll be trying to steer her back towards her house to get the sword.
All right, Jeremy, you are standing at the Shrine of Luck to go talk to the sister, just like you mentioned that was the plan. You're muted, by the way. There it is.
I love the sister is my friend.
All right, so you're you're going up there to meet him, and Hamrik comes sprinting your direction and says what?
Fuck, I nailed it earlier. You want me to fucking say it again?
I mean, I can give the TLDR, or Chris can go into the VOD and replay it.
Yeah, go into the VOD and replay it. Do it.
There we go. No, actually, I don't think that's even a thing we can do without
liar.
Stopping.
What a Weasley little liar, dude.
Jesus.
So I think for the sake of this actually working, it will be just after you finish talking to the sister.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. I got some nice new side quests for the quest log. I'm excited.
So I would say we can do your conversation with the sister while everyone else is around. I'll save you the headache. The TLDR is... Wait, didn't we already do this?
Yeah.
We did, yeah. We did.
Oh, okay. Yeah, that did happen.
There's like a banshee or some shit. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a banshee. She gave you a comb. So she's like, handing you the comb. And what happens? But you see Hamrik sprinting through town right at you.
Hi, Daisy.
Hi, Hamrik. How are you?
I think Barth might be in trouble. Or not in trouble.
God,
I'm unclear.
What did he do this time?
We went and asked Hallie where my sword is.
Okay, hang on, wait. Let's just, you know what? Just tell me on the way. Let's go.
Wait, no, but I don't know if I can go. I think they're walking around town, and I don't know if she's leading them to a trap, or if they are just having a nice leisurely talk about marriage and betrothal, like I encouraged. But
as it's a dwarven custom.
Okay.
But Barth might be in danger from Halia. And they're out in the open, so either she's going to call some guards, and we got to get in there, or everything is fine and I'm completely wrong and this is for nothing.
Okay, well, how about you just tell me where they are, and I'll try and eavesdrop, kind of run interference, maybe sneak around a bit.
I think you should follow, and then I'll follow from further away, and just keep my ears open.
Okay, that sounds good. All right, where are they?
I give them their last known location where I thought they were headed.
Yep, which was just headed out of the Miners' Exchange, headed east. Or, just wrapping around the path. So they would be basically walking behind you as you ran off.
On the way to, kind of on the way to her house, basically.
Yeah, can you see... No, you can't see Roll20 right now.
No.
Are you driving right now?
I just got in the car, so I am in the parking lot.
Oh, okay. Well, so the answer to my question was going to be, can I just share you this so you can see it? Is super no. Got it.
I'm not moving. I'm just sitting in the car.
Hallier's
Oh,
house
okay.
is to the south.
Here, I'll share it with you
okay.
for like 2 seconds so you can at least see what's
Sure.
up. It's not complicated. All right, get these out of the way. There we go. All right, here's the town. So you guys are at the Shrine of Luck, which is where your token is.
Oh,
And-
damn. Hallier's got a picture on the internet, yo.
Oh, does she?
Does she look as hot as the other pictures I sent of her?
Let's
I'd hit
see.
it.
Is she banging?
Talia Thornton. Oh, yeah.
That's
Super
the first
banging.
one that comes up. There seems to be some disagreement, but this is from Fandolin Heroes something, so I'm going
Sounds
with.
legit.
Sounds official, yeah. Look, if
All right,
Holly is
anyways.
banging, I'm fully in on the Zentrum thing. Yeah, if she's a 9+, she can do whatever she wants.
Wait,
She's like what's up?
you lied to us, Chris. It says she's middle-aged in the wiki.
The
Even better.
wiki.
Oh, she's
The
like
wiki
perfect.
is
She's seasoned.
the wiki that you're looking at, like
She
that.
has things to teach you.
That Fandolin exchange thing.
Think of all the things she could teach
Fandolin
you.
Heroes.
She knows so
is
much.
Like just a fan run thing. Like it's not anything official. This is just what they decided for their campaign.
Remember that this happens years before the current time, so she would have aged.
Anyways, yep. All right, so you are headed off. What? You're headed towards the Miners Exchange, basically.
Yeah. So I'm gonna head. So there's that main plaza, and then to the west is the store. And I'm just gonna head south and kind of like it's morning time still, right? So there's activity in town.
Yeah. Well, it's not like it's like closer to afternoon at this point, but yeah.
Okay. But there's
people around. Yep.
All right,
yeah. If
so
you're trying to not be noticed, it's gonna be like there's enough of a crowd that it's not like,
Okay.
oh hey look, I can see across the town. It's so and so.
I'm doing that.
All right, and you're headed towards the Coster.
Yep, headed towards the Coster, past the Coster towards the Miners Exchange.
All right, so
And then I'm just hanging left at that fork.
you don't see them on the way to the Coster, and you head west, and you continue to not see them.
Okay. So I am basically on the road from the Miners Exchange heading west, right?
Yeah, so you're like, oh, I put you as far as like southwest of the Coster.
Okay.
Like on that road. Like just like
Right,
basically
and
at the entrance to the Miners Exchange, and you haven't seen anybody.
Okay.
Well, I mean
I'll
you've seen
keep,
lots of people, but not them.
I'll keep heading west, and I'll kind of keep an eye on the alleyways too as I pass them.
Okay. Yeah, you'll make it past the Coster, like as far west as the road goes, and continue to not see anybody.
Okay. Well, I guess I will go a little bit further, and then I might start doubling back. But for
Okay.
now, keep going west.
Yeah, what's your walking speed like? How fast are you going? Like regular walking speed? Are you like power walking?
I'm walking with purpose, but I'm not
Alright.
walking in a way that would be like distracting.
Yeah, so significantly faster than like a casual stroll, but not like suspiciously fast. All right, I got you. Cool.
We're not swinging the arms just yet.
Well, so as you double back some, you'll be right past the woodworker when you'll see no one other than off in the distance, Talia talking with someone who looks like Barth, but not quite.
Oh dear. Well, I'm gonna stay out of sight much as I can, try and get as close as possible to Eve to hear them.
All right, I'm gonna make you a stealth check for you and then tell you what it is.
Okay.
A natural 1. Eat a dick.
Not great. Oh wait,
So
no, I can use. I'm a halfling. I can reroll that shit.
Yeah.
All right, reroll it.
Never unlucky.
15. There you go. Very
Much
stealthy.
better.
Yeah, so given the town has lots of buildings and everything you can hide behind, everything
Also,
once
I'm
you see
short.
them, yeah, it's not too bad to tail them close enough that you can hear conversation without, like obviously being seen. So, as you get into earshot, you're going to hear, let's see. I need to think back to the previous conversation. You're going to hear Barth
Probably about the
talking
bit
about
where,
Sildar
yeah,
and leaving town and the Lord's Alliance coming back.
not
And
Bath.
they're
Doesn't
what's
even
up?
sound like Bath.
Oh, true. All true. Anyway, so they are headed west, like in your direction, but we'll just have you tail them until you want to not tail them anymore. Or whatever.
Okay, so wait, so Barth, it's visibly Barth, but it's like off.
Yeah, like it's like you recognize them as Barth, but like the face shape's a little wrong, like the hair's wrong, they look much younger.
Isn't
So it's
shaking like an alcoholic who's not had a drink in the last 10 minutes?
oh no, it's
Also
the mimic
true.
then.
Yeah,
Oh.
so they'll continue their conversation, which I think that was where we finished that conversation, right? Unless I'm forgetting something.
Then we said we started heading back, but we went
Yeah,
this
you were
way.
headed back to the west. Yep.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm just gonna try and
So they're
I
headed
was gonna-
southwest, like across a field instead of following the road, like directly to Halia's house.
okay, and they're talking about the Lord's Alliance and Sildar.
Yeah,
And
they're
stuff
talking
like
about
that.
Sildar coming back and being a problem, and like how to frame him with the sword that was found in the manor, and like how the Lord's Alliance is going to be a problem, basically.
Okay. Well, they're gonna go to Halia's house. I'm gonna follow them to Halia's house.
Okay, it's going to be hard to follow them through the open field. You can like cut it through the woodworker place and everything, and probably be fine.
Yeah.
I
guess.
Yeah.
Then I guess I'm gonna signal Hammer. I guess just to keep on him.
Okay, so
best I
Hamrik
can.
is like following behind you.
Hammer is following me. I'm following them.
Yeah. How far behind you? How far back are you, Hamrik?
25 feet.
Oh, okay. Well, they appear to be pretty distracted. They don't notice you. Actually, I need a perception check from Barth too. I can only speak for Halia.
Perception. My passive perception is 11,
Yep.
and I rolled a 16.
All right, and then I need a stealth check from Hamrik at disadvantage.
Oh dear.
It doesn't level out due to distance.
No, you're like 25 feet is pretty close to Daisy. And if Daisy's in hearing distance, that means you're like on the verge of sight distance. Like pretty handily.
All right.
That sleight of hand.
Well, that's a sleight of hand.
Same modifier though. They're right next to each other.
Okay.
All right. I was gonna give you.
Was that a good roll? Was that a good roll? Wait, shit, no. Hold on. Let me roll stealth.
There it is. My dice.
I literally just crashed. I just lost my fucking roll 20. Fucking
I rolled
window
three
in a
dice.
panic. Jesus Christ, Zach, that was strong.
I don't like the result, but if I like the result, I didn't roll enough dice.
Yeah, that's true.
That's a Nathan trick. All right, let's get the get the right stat.
You can do it. I believe in you.
25 feet, huh?
Let's go! Let's go!
Let's fucking go! You may as well be on my shoulders.
Here.
So Barth does notice you, but it's up to Barth whether or not.
So how far is he within 120 feet?
Let's see. Listening distance is definitely less than 100 feet. Yeah, he's within 120 feet.
Okay. So I'm gonna glance to Halia, point him out, and then I'll say, "Give me one second."
If they both look at me, does Halia look at me? I wave.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Nice.
So then I will message him.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
You might pick up the exasperated sigh in the message. I'm not 100% sure how his spell works, but like as if he has to do this voice again. Here we're just on the way to get your sword back now, eh? Try and not fuck this up.
Fuck, I already waved. All right, hold on. I have to think for a second because
you can reply.
Do,
you can reply to this
just
message.
Yell, huh? Oh, I can reply in the send. I don't have to just yell back to you.
Yeah, you would know.
Right.
You guys
If you yell,
messaged each other before.
I will just hear it really loud in my head.
Where's the sword? Where's the sword?
Okay. Well, it's a little bit closer than we feared, so it should be good news all around, really. That was lucky, wasn't it?
That sentence. Aye, but where? Or can you not hear me anymore?
I can hear you.
All right. Wait, where's close? I'll go there right now.
I'll look at Halia.
Yep.
Give her an exasperated like this absolute motherfucking dwarf.
She's just gonna look at you and say, "Just send him to the town hall. It's right there, anyways."
Yeah. Alia
Wait, no,
said,
it's not.
Yeah.
No, isn't you're standing near the town hall?
Yeah.
She referred to you as an it.
Yeah.
Oh, what a bitch.
Marriage talks aren't going too well, I think.
Alia said it's in the town hall, the town master's hall.
All right, I will go there.
All right. So, yep. So Hamrik runs off. Daisy can hear, I guess, all of this. And you
Can't
guys
hear any of the message. Daisy cannot hear any of that message.
Right, but she hears Halia like in the exasperated sigh, I assume.
Yeah. True.
And then they start heading back southwest, in the exact opposite direction of the town master's hall. And she's gonna turn to you once he's clearly going away and say, "Getting rid of him's make my life much easier." It's like just kind of like shrug her shoulders and keep walking.
I'm gonna keep following him.
What'd
He
you say?
takes his Jeremy.
What's that? I'm gonna.
Oh,
Yeah, no. I'm
yeah.
still following them.
Yeah. Well, he's a stand-up gentleman. He takes his losses quite well.
Well, hopefully
Giggling
he's
to
not
myself
taking...
about how he didn't take the loss of his sword very well.
Yep, and she's mostly just gonna keep walking to the house in silence. She'll speak up like once she gets close to the door with "I trust you'll keep me informed on this black spider." And you guys are like like feet outside of the doorstep, right? Like she's like opening the door saying this.
If all goes to plan, you won't have anything to worry about on that front. And the new leader over there may look friendly upon new allies.
Okay, yep. She'll just smile, and I don't know if you care to be walked through her house, but she will walk right over to where you ripped out of her mind the sword was, open the box, and she'll just hand you the box.
Okay, I'm gonna open it to check that it's in there. Obviously, even though I read her mind.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She's gonna smile when you open it and say, "You've already seen the sword in the box," but of course.
What am I?
And so Daisy, they're gonna have the door closed behind them. I don't know if you remember our picture of the house, but there are windows. I just kind of figured you'd be glancing in there.
I'm at a window. I'm not looking. I'm just listening.
Okay, you're not gonna be able to hear from inside. She has a stone house with closed doors.
Okay, so the windows are not like open windows. Okay.
Yeah, they're closed.
And there's Evie's awake now.
Hi, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
Oh, isn't that nice? Okay, give me a minute. You guys do what you're doing.
Wait,
I
did you
will
name her
be
after
back.
the Pokemon?
He
Didn't
did.
you?
I didn't.
All right, we'll wait for Chris to get back. Is there anything else you want to do outside other than just kind of keep an eye on him? Because you'll see them walk into this house. You'll see them walk through it because it's light enough that even without any lights inside, things will be bright enough. You'll see her like go under her bed, pull out a couple wood planks, get a big ass box, kind of struggle with it because it's big and heavy, and just hand it to Barth, who's gonna open it. Probably facing away from the window, so you won't see what's in it, but it's great sword sized, so it's also lead. So I don't know that Barth's gonna actually be able to carry this box. How heavy is a lead box?
Plot twist, the box is too heavy for Barth and he has to get Hamrik anyway.
Oh, no.
Hi, Hamrik! Would you mind carrying this heavy box around and not looking at it, mate? Hi! That'd be right good of you, mate! Chris isn't really back yet. That was my imitation of him.
It's a
pretty good imitation.
Oh, yeah, Hamrik. I have a box for you. No, it sounds great.
Oh, it's just a thin sheet, so it'll be a lead-lined box. So it'll just be about as heavy as a greatsword with some wood around it. So heavy, but he's not gonna be like.
Wait, this fucking box is in the module?
No, I just had to go look up how heavy a lead box was, and then I realized it doesn't need to be solid lead; it just has to be thin lead.
Oh, okay.
It's like a design flaw in Magic.
How dare Magic have any weakness to anything in life?
I don't know, man. It's just you can shift anything in any shape whatsoever, but lead fucks you.
It's true. To be fair, lead kind of fucks everything.
Fuck lead. Just use alchemy to turn the lead to gold. Done. You can see through that shit, no problem.
True.
I like where this is going. I like where this is going. I don't like where this is going.
You can't see through my box. It's immune. Actually, your lead box is now gold. Now I can see through it fine. Oh, okay. I guess I'll meekly accept it.
I guess I'll cry into my gold box.
That's a good point.
Damn, you got
Also,
me.
no one even responded. Mitt Romney and Phil Spencer have exactly the same facial expressions. They are the same person. I couldn't
remember who Phil Spencer was.
He's the head of Xbox.
Oh, okay. I was worried that he was the white supremacist guy.
No, I don't think so.
We don't know that he's not a white supremacist.
It's true.
It's true.
It's hard to tell these days.
Everyone who didn't unquestionably oppose every Republican ever is a Nazi.
True. Correct. Also, someone may have tweeted about something 15 years ago.
I just feel bad for not opposing Trump harder because, unironically, the cried wolf thing. I was like,
True.
sure he's an awful asshole, but you've been telling me every conservative since 1950 was a Nazi, so kind of tuned out at this point. What are the odds that Trump does actual Nazi shit? Zach said in 2016.
True. I'm still looking. I was really unprepared for the 2019-2020 Mitt Romney redemption arc.
Yeah.
And then I'm looking at Phil Spencer's face and I'm very confused. Evie!
Evie!
Hi, Evie.
Fun.
Wow.
Yeah, look, Mommy,
Yeah, you could hear the impression, Zach. It was spot on, I assume.
Oh, yeah. Nailed it. I knew it.
Okay, so you get to be on the rest of this episode, apparently, Evie. Is that good? Yeah.
Welcome to the internet, Evie.
Hi, Evie.
You should tell Evie she runs the shop. It's very successful.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh.
All right, so you are gonna
very
get handed
good.
this box,
Do you
Barth.
have any idea how many trashy girls had to tap into her?
All right, this chest is gonna be like, I don't know, I'm gonna make something up, like 30-ish pounds. It's got a however heavy a great sword is in there. Basically, carrying this thing around is gonna be a pain.
This
He's
is my
gone.
second favorite chest at Hollywood's house.
True, same.
Do you think Barth knows anyone really strong who could manage that chest for him?
Okay. So I will take the chest and like put it on his shoulder as best he can.
Yep.
Yeah, you want to watch Moana?
Oh, I
All
want
of
to watch
the
Moana.
Same. Can we watch Moana with you?
What about me?
Yeah, Chris.
I mean, I could stream it on Discord. It's fine.
Great
That
movie
would be
night.
copyright infringement, sir.
Ooh. Well, as long as you don't say any video game, it's
Make
probably
way,
fun, right?
make way.
True.
Well, it's time you knew. The village of Moto New is all you need.
Cute.
I like the
C-U-T-E.
crab.
Cute. Cute.
Yeah.
Cute.
I like the
cute.
crab.
Yeah, is Moe sad? Is his knee broken his hook? Oh, sad times. She doesn't want to watch Moana. She wants me
What's
to
on
watch.
your shirt right now? Is it a black spider?
Yeah, it's a black spider.
Oh no.
Interesting.
Interesting.
I thought it was a crab
wanted
for a second. I was
crystallization
excited.
without reason.
Yeah, there's no way he'd like break his way into someone's mind not knowing how his own spells work. That doesn't sound like Chris at all. All right, so you're putting this thing on your shoulder. What's the plan?
So I'm going to.
Oh,
Are we,
never mind. Evie's back. Hi, Evie.
Are we going to
Evie,
tell
Evie.
Halia? Yeah, it's fixed now. We're going to tell Halia that I'm going to ask if she has a back door to the house.
Nice.
Zach.
Nice.
Huh?
I can't remember. Let me check. Oh, thankfully I saved this
You saved Halia's house.
beautiful diagram that has saved on it whether or not there's a back door. And the answer is yes, there is.
You guys know tomorrow is June 9th, right?
What am I doing? I'm just talking to these people.
These people.
Did you want to get
Very
off
fine
that?
people.
Oh, you have to eat a biscuit. None of this is getting edited out. Like editing went out a window as soon as Evie woke up. So
Good. Good.
the 20-minute episode is going to be like an hour and 20 minutes. It's
Whatever. It's fine. Yeah, so I assume you want to head out the back door. So
So I'm going to tell Halia to I'll go out the back door and I'll be in touch soon if there's anything pertinent from my dealings with the spider.
Yep, and she will, say bye, be cordial about it, and head out the front door. And Daisy, you're gonna be able to see the front and the back door, but not from the same window. But if you're smart, which Daisy's pretty smart, you'll have been able to hop from one to the other.
Right.
See it's happened.
Shouldn't have said that. Well, you can, it's fine, but it doesn't make any difference what I was going to do.
What's up?
So I was going to wait until she leaves, unless she forces me out the back door first.
Yeah, she's going to wait until you leave to leave her house.
Oh, all right, okay.
She's not going to leave you in her house. Weird.
Yeah, that's
weird.
She just got suddenly stupid. Yeah, so I'll leave the back door with a wooden box, and I will start walking up the middle of a field.
All right, hang on. I'm going back to Vandalin. Here we go. Okay, so you're gonna exit stage east.
In fact, what I'm going to do is walk. I'm going to take a route this way, Chris. I'm going to draw it on the map for you.
That's fine. You won't even take damage for drawing on the map for this one. Yep, that's what I figured.
Yeah, around this way. Kind of thing. It's in I want to separate from Halia.
Yep, and Daisy, to be able to see into the house, you're going to have been on the east side windows.
Okay.
The TLDR of where you're standing is because Holly is going to come out of her front door, which means you need to stand on the east side of the house. Basically, it's inevitable that Barth and Daisy are going to see each other. Because you're both going to be standing out on the open on the east side of the house. So Daisy, you see Barth walking by with a very large wooden box on his shoulder. Again, well, kind of Barth. Looks kind of like Barth. Headed east. And you guys will see each other at the same time.
Okay.
Oh, hey,
I'm
Bart.
just rewinding to the song that she wants to watch.
You're good.
What can I say except you're welcome?
Oh, she has such good taste.
Good taste. Quality taste.
Oh, it was right at the end of the song, Chris. That's terrible dad moves.
True.
There we go. Is that okay? Moana's singing, yeah. Super smart.
Nice.
Oh, I think she's going to get her foot stuck in the reef, and then Grandma's going to have to save her. It's not what happens, but that's what Evie tells me happens. Sorry, Jeremy, what were you saying?
Oh, hey, man. What's up? Out for a stroll?
Ah, Miss Milkins. Good to see you. I assume Holly has left?
Oh, you seen her? I saw her
She
this
went
morning.
out the front door. I assume that he would have seen her leave as well.
Probably.
Yeah.
It is easy to assume.
Yeah. So I'll place a lead box down on the floor. Open it up and wave Daisy over as I'm lifting the sword out.
Is that me sword?
So as she gets to within 10 feet of me, I'm going to cast invisibility.
All right, so can you link it? I think the answer is invisibility makes you invisible, and anything that is attached to you would be like your clothing, but the box on the ground is still going to be visible.
Yeah.
Along with the sword in it, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, is Grandma here? Oh, is she? Has Moana got a sore foot?
This is great.
I'm enjoying watching Chris play two characters while he has to play two characters. It's next level shit.
I want some more.
You want some more?
Yeah.
You want to sit on the couch and I'll get you another biscuit, okay?
He's got a British accent. I suppose that makes sense, but it's still so cute.
Yeah. So that it's in the chat, Chris. In fact, apparently I went to the GM instead of everyone. So.
Yep. Anything you're carrying, yeah.
I can stop doing all the secret to DM stuff as well.
It's true. All right. So you are invisible.
Haha. Very funny. Seen it before.
Nice pun.
So I'm just going to leave.
All right, just leaving the sword there?
No. I'm leaving the box there.
Oh, okay. Gotcha. So you're holding the sword.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. Anything you want to do, Daisy?
No. I'm gonna wait for a few minutes and just act exasperated and say, "All right, okay, got it. You're invisible. Haha, come push me over now or something. I get it."
All right. Hit me with a perception check.
Yes, I will.
Oh, I'll roll it for you.
Happily.
What's Daisy looking at as you're sitting around exasperated?
I'm just looking at the looking for footprints at this point. Footprint.
All right.
Stuff.
Oh yeah, you're natural 19 and 20 on your roll. You will see Barth walking through the. Well, you'll see footprints as he's walking away in the grass. Not like strong footprints, but you can see the grass like fall. You can hear like a little crunch as he's walking away.
Okay. Let's see.
They're heading
So
towards the road, Chris. One of the packed roads, because obviously,
Yeah.
stupid.
Yep.
Banging.
Well, you already drew, you drew it for me.
Yeah.
But I
We're in a
assume the path
field-
got a bit more
we're in a-
direct.
A field by
Yeah,
her
so-
house, right?
Yeah, so you're in the field east of her. So Barth's headed like northeast, and you're standing like next to the house.
Is there like a water source, like a bucket or a barrel anywhere nearby?
You're near a shed. No, there's no water that's like close enough that you could like run and grab it and start the raid on things, right? Like there's a well, but you'd have to go like pump it, and it would take some time, longer than you've got.
Okay.
Okay.
All right. Well, let's see. Don't have anything fun. I don't have enough.
I say I can read you your inventory really quick if you want. I know you don't have access to it.
I have like a water skin and like some oil from a lantern, but it's not enough to like.
Yeah,
throw
you've got
anything
your
like
rapier, short bow, quiver, arrows, pack, armor, dagger, thieves' tools, set of ball bearings, string, oil, backpack, candle, crowbar, hammer, piton, hooded lantern, ration, tinderbox, water skin, hempen robe, fine clothes, playing cards, scroll of pedigree, crossbow bolts, chalice, knife, censer.
I know that she's following me, Chris.
What'd you say?
I assume that I know that she's following my footprints.
We haven't. Well, we're still at the point where he noticed your footprints.
Okay, I see the way. I see the direction they're going. I'm just gonna do I'm gonna do, and I can see they're kind of going. So they're going like in a straight line, no real turns. Or anything.
So you're not seeing tracks. You're seeing like where Barth is standing because of the footprints that like of his feet, right? So he's not leaving like a track for you to follow, but like you see the grass depressing as they're walking away. You've also got your silver comb and your ring of thaumaturgy.
Oh, that's a fun one. That's a fun thought. What does thaumaturgy do again? What's with loud noises, right? And like opening shit?
Yeah, so it...
Loud noises, open, closed doors, changes the color of your eyes.
Yeah, I'll read you the spell.
Stuff from the acts of God.
Yeah. Your voice booms 3 times as loud as normal for a minute. You cause flames to flicker, brighten, dim, or change color for a minute. You cause harmless tremors in the ground for a minute. You create an instantaneous sound that originates from a point of your choice within range, such as rumble of thunder, raven, whispers, etc. You instantly cause an unlocked door or window to fly open or slam shut, or you alter the appearance of your eyes for a minute. Or other like reasonably similar things.
Okay. Let's see. Well, how about this? Can I so I'm gonna call out, okay, you win, I'll see you back at the pub, and I'll just turn. I'll turn to walk away. And then basically as soon as I can break sight.
As she shouts that, I'll shout back, don't forget to bring Hamrik out of the Town Master's Hall.
Why is he the Town Master's Hall?
I'm just going to ignore any further.
You actually overheard Halia telling him.
Oh, okay. All right.
That.
Sure, but you're paying for drinks this time. And I'll head out, and then basically as soon as I can break sight, I'm gonna try and like sneak back and double back around, being sneaky.
All right. I'm gonna roll your perception check again. Barth, give me a stealth. Actually, I'm gonna give you a tracking or survival to try to track an invisible person.
Do I get like advantage on my stealth roll?
Yeah, you'll have advantage on your stealth roll.
A 21.
Yep. So you're not gonna see Barth.
Yeah.
Or footprints or anything anymore. How long were you turned around?
Probably enough. Probably a few minutes to break sight, basically.
Yeah, so he is gone.
Cool.
It's Grandma. Grandma said, Grandma,
Okay, well, I guess I'll go collect Hamrik and then head back to the
orange and
inn.
juice.
All right.
Orange
Okay.
and
We can stop
juice.
there then, I think. Barth escapes with the sword. Poor Zach. Zach, I tried. I tried to get you your sword back. It was in town the whole time.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, Chris is a jerk.
Yeah. Paul was right all along. This is what we get for doubting Dad.